Hey guys, this is Lab Monster Reddit Crusades. Very excited today. We just had our first win in the Reddit War Tournament. As you can see, we beat Reddit Zulu 43 to 41. Coming in here, we were both, I think, 0 and 3 or 0 and 4 in the wars. So whoever won this war got to move on to the playoff stage of the war tournament. So it was a lot on the line. Luckily for us, we came together and got the victory. Took a lot of individual planning sessions. We planned about half of our attacks, and a lot of our guys stepped up and helped us win this war. I want to thank Reddit Zoo's leader, Zag, Math Bandit, Zig, for helping plan this out. We got a very even matchup with them, so made the war quite fair, and they were very nice to work with. So thanks a lot, guys, and congratulations on your wars so far. I know a lot of them were super close and it could have gone either way. And this war was definitely super close as well. As you can see, we doubled their Town Hall 10, their 9.5, and we 3-starred all of their Town Hall 9s. There's a couple 8s and 8.5s down here. On the other hand, they doubled our Town Hall 10 9.5, but were unable to 3-star some of our top 9s, including myself. But it really came down to the last few attacks. It was really close. So very exciting war, especially at the beginning, because one of our Town Hall 8s couldn't attack. So we had 2 Town Hall 8s that just never got cleared until like very late in the war, which is kind of scary for us because we were trying to game plan around that. And we had a lot of misses at the beginning for the Town Hall 9s, and we didn't want to waste any attacks cleaning up the Town Hall 8s. We thought we needed every single one to count. Other than that, let's get into some of the attacks, because we had some really great ones this war. First up is Gibbs. He's a Town Hall 9 hitting up on a Town Hall 10. It's pretty low weight Town Hall 10. And he does a really smart thing here and comes in with a Queen Walk to get this top side of the base. He can get everything up here without much risk. It's basically Town Hall 9 defenses. Needs a couple of rages because there's points where 3-point defenses are targeted him, but other than that, it's not too bad. So his queen is nice and safe up there, kind of just walking around. And this queen walk actually takes a long time. I think it took 2 minutes entirely just for the queen walk. Just comes in, starts taking out point defenses, getting percentages. He's already at 20%, and I think the queen ends up getting something like 40% of the base. Here, after he takes out that air defense, comes in with a hog just to get rid of the CC, so that his other side, which is just a gobo, doesn't have to deal with the enemy CC. Once he's done with the CC, I believe he's going to come in with his golems and bowlers. Yep. Comes in with 2 golems, very simple funnel. And I think he just jumps into that area with the Town Hall. Got his king, bowlers. He's going to rage them up, give them a heal just so they last through this area, and takes out as much as they can for the percentage. And ends up with something like 70% of the base. So very nice job, because this let our Town Hall 10 and 9.5 dip down instead of having to hit this number 1, which could have been tough trying to get this. Just being efficient with our game plan. Next up, we're gonna show number 4, Snake. Snake had a really interesting attack here. He's using the new attack strategy. I guess it's called Witch Slap, which is a little bit spammy, but it works really really well, and Snake managed to perfect it in like a day or 2, so that's impressive. So he's gonna drop half his witches with 2 healers on one corner of the base, the other half on the other corner of the base. With the new update and witches having more health, the healers will be able to keep them up no problem. And then he's gonna drop his heroes and CC bowlers in the middle of the base here. So the idea is that the witches are going to funnel everything on the outside of the base, and your bowler heroes will take care of everything on the core of the base. Comes in here with his bowlers. It's gonna rage him up, keep him healed, and jump to the center there. Oh, CC comes out kind of in a funny angle. But he's got so many witches, it doesn't even matter. He's gonna be able to keep them in poisons. So bowlers are gonna jump through this base. He's got 2 jumps, gets them everywhere. Just gonna keep them up. And one of the healers actually peeled off to keep the bowlers up, which is nice. They're making their way. It's a little bit slow, but I think he finishes up this raid in about 2 minutes. Yeah, so many witches. Like, if the witches on the right side doesn't have a healer anymore, they tend to die off. But with 2 healers, they'll stay up the entirety of the raid. And Snake seems to think that this works better on more compact bases. I want to say maybe like more rectangular bases, but really spread out bases, he says it doesn't work as well because I guess your witches won't be able to tank for very much, and the core is really large, so the bowlers will not be getting as much value. So now it's just basically clean up. He's still got what, like 4 or 5 witches up. He's got a queen up and 3 healers. Nice attack. I know this one's really spammy, but Snake's got another 3-star on another base where he used a very technical Koala Lune strategy. He's really got that down. Next up, we're gonna look at my attack, which is a Suicide Hero Koala Lune. I dropped 3 Lunes to lure the CC out at this point, because there's not really much there. I'm going to drop Baby Dragon and my heroes to funnel. I'm just going in there trying to get the queen, and I'm going to poison the CC to get rid of them. So, poison goes down, CC goes down. Unfortunately my king dies, but my queen is still up and she'll be able to push into the base a little bit. I really didn't anticipate my heroes being able to get any kind of air defense, so I zap quick this air defense with the sweeper, but I kind of forgot about that. I was in such a rush, I missed the zap quick. But I think like just the hounds like spitting on them actually kill. Yeah, the hounds actually killed the air defense by spitting on it. That's amazing. So I went a little too heavy on the Lunes here. I probably dropped this 3rd hound too early, because the 3rd hound eats all of the mines, whereas the other 2 hounds coming in has super low health. So I should have let the mines hit one of the incoming hounds and then drop my other hound. But luckily I still had a hound in the bag. He comes in from the side, and I got so many Lunes still up. They just wrecked everything. And I get pretty lucky here. And 1 Lune splits off to get that air defense. If he didn't do that, this raid would have been ripped. So that Lune is going to single-handedly take care of that air defense and that wizard tower, both of which super dangerous for my Lunes. And the rest of the Lunes are going to take care of the cannon. My 1 minion did an awesome job, just came in on that cannon and took it out. And now it's just clean up. So a couple of mistakes there. I'll definitely try to clean it up. Air is not my forte. Next up we have Icht on number 8. And Icht is bringing Gobo Lalo. Him and I planned this together. This is a really good attack that he executed, and we just came in here to this gap, kind of where the king is, because we saw that from there you could get Expo, the queen, 2 air defenses, just with the kill squad. That's a whole lot of value, and on the backside the air defenses are lined up, and the pathing is really great with that giant dead space in the center. So we knew everything was going to be tanked because all the defenses are basically in line with the 2 air defenses. He's going to rage up his bowlers here in the core, keep him up with a heal. So they push in, get the air defenses. He put a jump down because we felt the bowlers could push a little bit further and go into that compartment with the Expo. And indeed they do. They're going to go in, get the Archer Tower and the cannon, and on this top side he's going to start in his La Lune. Bit heavy on the Lunes at the beginning, which is good. Make sure he gets them in that group. And then he's just going to drop a few more Lunes along the side. Yeah, probably just needed 2 Lunes for the Archer Tower, not 6. Got a little excited there. And the Queen is still doing work, tanking the Tesla, and then Lunes come in to take it out. Got the last Archer Tower. And at this point, he had 1 Lune in the bag. He probably should have dropped it on this cannon that's just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. That way he could have got much better splits on his Lunes for cleanup. But I'm going to speed this up because the Lunes travel all the way across the base. We were really worried on time here. I was pretty lucky that one hound ate the black mine to give him more pups. But finished up no problem. And got the raid. Good job. Next up, we have Gibbs on number 9. Peril. I recognize all these names because I'm in the clan with everybody's alts, everybody from Zulu, in Reddit Juniors, and they were talking so much trash the night before. Oh my god. I felt so bad because the night before the war is basically a train wreck where I think we had like 3 stars or 5 stars with 6 attacks. It's terrible. So Gibbs come in the baby drag just to help start off his funnel. And again, Gibbs was the one that got the 70% on their Town Hall 10, number 1. So he basically got, I mean, it's not a 6-pack, but pretty much a perfect war here. Comes in here with 2 golems to start off, funneling. Pretty lucky he got that Tesla farm right there. And once the defenses are down, he's going to drop his 3rd golem, his bowlers, his queen and king, and just jump right into this queen area here. Brings 2 jump, which is really smart because all these compartments are tiny. With 2 jumps, he could get really far into this space with just his kill squad. Does the funneling perfect. His bowlers go in, drops a 2nd jump to take him even further. And he's going to sustain them with a heal here when there's 2 expos. So bowlers aren't going to die, they're just going to wreck everything in the way. A great bounce gets the Archer Tower. He's going to drop in hogs kind of on both sides because all the defense are super close and they're being tanked by the golem and the bowlers who are standing in the heel. Hogs eat a couple giant bombs, but it doesn't matter because nothing is really hitting them other than those giant bombs. They kind of dwindle out a little bit here, but he still has kill squad up. And I'm just gonna speed it up here because now it's just cleaning up. Very smart, he brought archers for the corner huts, so we didn't have to worry about that. Corner huts and troll Teslas actually saved our butts on some of these Town Hall 9s. So it's not something to be taken lightly. People should keep in mind to have appropriate troops for those when they're planning their attack. Next we got Recon. Recon got a very early 6-pack. He's one of our low Town Hall 9s, 1770 Kuros, very low weight. So we asked him to attack early. And he got a 6-pack on the first night, which is great. That helped us out a lot. Comes in here with 2 golems, and I believe he has bowlers in the CC. Bowlers? No? Okay, maybe he's got a hound in the CC. Takes care of the queen and the enemy CC with his kill squad. Gets 1 air defense, has the expos targeting his kill squad. And I think he's gonna come in here with the hounds. I watched this last night, so it's been a while. Oh wow, what am I talking about? This is a hog raid. Sorry guys, it's been a very long night. I've been up 20 hours of a 24-hour war, helping plan, donating troops and whatnot, so I'm pretty tired. His hogs come in here. Oh, I know this one. He has really good heals. So yeah, a lot of hogs are taking damage here, but he drops his perfect heal. No barely any hogs died, and they all go to that Tesla and get healed right back up. It's fantastic. Just a couple of defenses left. He's gonna drop a heal for the last group of defenses. And again, perfect heal, just barely covers all the perimeter with those defenses, and just has a couple of them left. And he's got those awesome max hogs, which just do so much damage and are super tanky. And now it's just cleaning up. Very good job, Recon. You kind of like renewed my faith in this war because I was getting kind of down, but your 6-pack managed to pull us closer. And last but not least, I wanted to show Brasso's raid on number 11. Brasso is 8.5, and this is not a very well developed 9 yet, but you know, still got level 3 expos, still got a really high level queen actually, level 22, and Brasso's only got 10 heroes. I wanted to show this because we tend to complicate things with the higher Town Hall 9s, so some of our lower level guys want, you know, try to copy us and stuff, but sometimes it's really simple nowadays with the buff hogs and the buff loons. If you keep the raid simple, you could just get most Town Hall 9s with a simple 2 golem go-ho. Here we had him come in with 1 golem just because the queen's really exposed. He had a wall breaker fail, and I was telling him just to drop the BK and use the ability to break through the wall because it was almost down, and he had no problem getting in there and killing the queen. And now we just told him the Asian wall the hogs in. It was his first hog raid as a Town Hall 9, so I try to keep it as simple as possible. As you can see, keeping things simple sometimes works just as well. Comes in here with 4 heals. His hogs are just wrecking the core of that base. Ends up with like 25 hogs left. You know, giant bombs don't do very much. Most of these are Town Hall 8 defenses, so they're not going to take out the hogs, and it's just going to wreck the base. Awesome attack, Brasso. Good execution. He was pretty surprised he managed to get this Town Hall, but don't underestimate yourself, man. Good job. So that's all the attacks we're going to show. I'm going to take a look at the war details so we can see who got 6-packs. I got a 6-pack on number 7 and number 5. Snake got a 6-pack on 4 and 6. Really good job. Gibbs had the 70% on the number 1, and 3-star on number 9. Recon got a 6-pack on 2 Town Hall 9s. Telecade cleaned up and he got a 6-pack on the Town Hall 8s. And Brasso got a 6-pack on 8.5 and a Town Hall 9. Smiles came in here with a 6-pack, but he was just practicing his attacks on Town Hall 8s. Unfortunately, he was not able to do those early on, so we had to hit him first. So good job everyone at Reddit Crusades. This was a very exciting war. I was pretty hyped about it from the beginning. It had a lot of significance, and everybody came together, planned, and did their jobs as asked. So good work, guys. Alright, this is Land Monster. See you guys later.